What's up guys? Cooking protein banana bread in my onesie because it's a rainy day and I don't film cooking videos for you guys very much. Well, I do actually attempt them quite a bit and they never go to plan. Like, they're not worth putting up because they just don't turn out right. So you would have seen I've done, I think, 2 videos. I've done a protein waffle, which is literally like 3 ingredients, and one of the ingredients is water. And then we've got the Lenny and Larry's like protein cookies, and they actually turned out like first go amazing. So I'm gonna test my luck, 3rd time lucky, hopefully make the best protein healthy banana bread that I've ever made in my life. So I'm gonna show you guys. I've never made it, so you guys are doing it with me. I'll show you what the ingredients are. There's a fair few ingredients to it because I'm feeling lucky today. I feel like we're gonna nail it. So we've got the gold standard whey protein, salted caramel. Obviously, first things probably first is you need a little loaf tin, cake tin, that sort of thing. Gonna use some eggs, but just use the egg whites. Some cinnamon, if it focuses. Then 30 grams of stevia. And then I found this butter. So it's a light 40% less fat butter that we're going to put in it. Vanilla, almond, milk, 2 bananas, sugar-free maple syrup, and some wholemeal self-raising flour. So I'll pop the grams, mils, blah 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 in the description box below. First things first, let's preheat the oven to 180. There we go. So that is on preheating. Alright, let's get baking. Okay, so first things first, we're just gonna mash the bananas in a bowl. Okay, so I've mashed the banana. So now we're just going to add like the protein powder, the egg whites, the butter. We're going to add all of it and then mix it together to put in the cake tin. This and a little bit of that. Mix it all together, pitter pat. Roll out the dough, make it nice and flat. Stamp out the cookies just like that. This is the mixture. The butter's gone a little bit lumpy, so I'd probably recommend microwaving it first and then putting it in, but otherwise it's going to be fine in the oven. And then I'm just going to put some baking paper in my tin so that it doesn't get all stuck, and then pop it in the oven. Alright, finished product before it goes in the oven. So it goes in the oven for roughly 30 minutes, but I'm going to check it at 20 and just see how it's going. Stamp out the cookies just like that. See you in 20. So we are done. It is cooked. It's not falling apart. It's a little bit crispy on top, so I had it at 180 degrees, so probably go 160, but otherwise I think we nailed it. So I'm gonna wait for it to cool down, and Chris and I are gonna go halves. So the macros for it are, so cutting that whole thing in half so it's still a huge piece, literally half a cake loaf. The macros are 5.8 grams of fat, 35 carbs, 14.7 grams of protein, so 225 grams all up. So it's super good, and it's a pretty decent size, as you can see by the cake tin. So obviously cutting that in half, you could even serve it with a scoop of ice cream or something if you wanted, heat it up, whatever, but that is that. I'm gonna wait for it to cool down, and then Chris and I are gonna taste test it and see what we give it. Okay, what are your thoughts on the banana bread?
I'm joking. It's good. Very good. You would think by the texture it's just going to be like SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, it looks like it. It feels like SpongeBob. Actually tastes good, and I've tried all of her horrible protein recipes in the past. And most of anything healthy, unless it's like, yeah, anything healthy I hate, this is actually okay. I'm not even kidding. If you like healthy foods, this will be good, because I fucking hate anything healthy. If it tastes...
The way you're throwing it around makes it look like a brick or something.
Yeah, it feels like a brick, but it doubles as a brick.
It's actually pretty moist, isn't it?
I'm not saying that word on camera.
It's actually, like, we're eating it like a cake rather than banana bread, because the tin was a bit big, so it's not exactly thick, it's more of a bread, but it's so moist, and it's really like sweet and tasty from the sugar-free maple syrup, I guess, and the stevia, and obviously the banana is sweet, so I would make this again. It's really good. Ready?